Hello. So you would like me to help you decorate your new, or not decorate, but design your new beach house? I'm so excited. Okay. I think most of what we need. My hefty bag. Alright. Let me grab some of my, okay, some of my supplies. Okay. So the layout you said is like this, but you want most of our focus today to be on the living room and kitchen area. But some changes to the design of the kitchen and the area, or the location of the door, so it's not like so intrusive in the kitchen area. Yeah, I can draw you out another picture to blow that up so we can get a better idea of how you want the space. Let me just go ahead and get a piece of paper for that. Yeah. I need a sheet of paper. And I know you also talked about some of the color palette you want, and some fabrics as well I have here. So I have you said you want the theme to be like lots of these yellow and this like lime green and blue, and this turquoise as well, pop of turquoise. And you like this texture for maybe some sort of accent pillow or chair. Okay. And I know you mentioned you want this shell picture to be blown up to like, yeah, much bigger, like 5 feet by 3 feet. Okay. Yeah, let me write that down. I'll use pen, but I also want to grab my pencil for different sketches. Okay, so it's okay if I hold that right there. Okay. Colors. Blues, yellow, greens, seashells, 3 by 5 foot. Okay, and some of the fabrics we have here. I know you said you might also want like a pop of this like soft pink and this cream, because it kind of goes with these soft pink and cream colors in the picture. Okay. And then some other fabrics. Yeah. We'll just use these as a reference to go back to for the different design ideas we want, and we'll go back to the different colors and textures that we want to use those for. So, and I know you mentioned this blanket. You definitely want to use this as like a throw blanket on one of your couches maybe. You like the tassels and the like simple dotted line design with like these, yeah, I know you like all the like lines and textures, and you said you wanted that in the linen, but like in the green. Yeah, I really like this cotton. It's like a sage almost like a mix between sage and forest green, but it's soft and yeah, very nice textured cotton. And then some of the other fabrics we have here, I know you wanted, this is like a good go-to neutral like sandy beach vibe color. And then did you want the brighter? So we have, I know you said you wanted yellow curtains. Did you want the brighter yellow or like the more like eggy, softer, something in between, like a light dandelion? Okay, yeah, we can do that. And then I know you said you definitely like this you like the deeper green, but you also like the lighter, brighter green. Okay. And then which blue did you like, more of the bright ocean blue or the deep sea blue? Maybe some of both, but definitely this one's the more beachy vibe. Okay. Yeah. Here, I'll just make a note of that really quick. Okay. G, blue, and textured. You want the textured blanket and bright, so like a soft but still bright yellow for the curtains. Okay. I'm just gonna put, okay, and then yeah, we can go ahead and draw out here. Where did the reference picture that you gave me, it flew away. Okay, here it is. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and draw like a quick sketch just on here first. I like to get several sketches in different formats before we have like the final exactly what we want, which will then be sent to be rendered. Okay, so here, I feel like I'm gonna be wasting too much lead with that, so I use good old-fashioned pencil. Okay. So this will be the bathroom right here, door area. This is like the shower, bathtub, toilet, sink. Okay. Bedroom area, and there's a door to this way. Okay. And you said this is fairly small square footage, about like 600, so okay, 28 by about 22 feet. Okay, so this is the living room area right here. Right. Okay, in the kitchen. Okay. So what your current situation is, you have the cabinetry all right here, and like the kitchen sink and the window right there. But what you want is to bring that side right here. Okay, so you want to make it an L countertop. Bring that out. Have like an island situation, and then this, you want like a coffee bar over here, And this will be like a small round table with some chairs for like a breakfast nook area. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Let's get a look at some magazines to see what design choices that we want. Okay. If I can get a handle, I'm just gonna set that one down. I know we went through these briefly when we met for a few minutes, so we'll go through the pages that you marked as inspo, and we'll also skim through the rest to see if there's any other, any other ideas that we have. Keep losing my pencils. Okay. And then the other situation you want to change was the door is like way too far into the kitchen, but you want it more center to be like the center of the living room and the kitchen. When you walk in, there's like equal space of living room and kitchen on either side. So door way relocation. Yeah, we'll get that figured out. Estimate. Okay. 600 square. Alright. Beach house, rough and draft. Even after we finish, we can still use this as like a reference. Okay. So let's see. I don't remember what you said. Can you remind me what the paint index? Oh, you just wanted to, yeah. But at this point, you've decided like what the colors are. Okay. You like that shade of yellow, or yeah, right there? Okay, we can keep that, a note of that. Okay. Okay, so this, you don't want the main focus to be on the bathroom today, but this was the one inspo picture you had for the bathroom. The Florida Keys blue, just simple, white and simple sink and what do you call that? Clawfoot tub. Nothing fancy about the bathroom, you just want to keep it simple. Okay, we'll just make a note of that. What page? 45. H. Okay. You like these pineapple pillows to be like accent pillows? Okay. For the living room or bedrooms, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you like this, right, not the exact kitchen layout, it's kind of be flipped, but you like the idea of having like a built-in bench on the end of the island next to where the, yeah, table and chairs. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and draw this on the whiteboard so we get a better visual than just the clipboard notes. If I can find. Okay. So, okay. It's like, okay, so let me fix that real quick. It's gonna be like, right. Okay, let me open the curtains some more so we get some more light in here. Let me turn. Okay. Yes. Okay, so doorway. And then here's the bedroom, doorway. Okay, so now we got the kitchen. Here's the window. / kitchen sink. And then, let me fix the glare for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, we don't have the best lighting today, but we'll make do. Okay. So, you want the kitchen island. Built-in bench right here. Right? And then a breakfast nook area. Some chairs. This will be a coffee bar station. On that part of the island, or I mean not the island, but the countertops. This is the living room. And the doorway will be right here. Okay. This will be like the TV side of the wall. You'll have like this will be like a general separation, but not actually a wall. Yeah, don't mind my really crazy handwriting right now. be about 28. Obviously, when I get it into the computer, it will be more accurate, like measurements and all that stuff. Yeah. Make a note, 600 square. Okay, so let's see. Just so I don't forget. Okay. We're gonna do a countertop reno right here. Island. These are the things that need to be like actually structurally added. And then bench. That's the bench side. Doorway. A change to the doorway. And yeah. Six. 28, 22. I'm just highlighting what things I need to remember, making sure later when I look at my notes, my eyes are drawn to like the things that I need to remember. So, okay. Breakfast nook. Okay. Yep. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and continue looking through. Is it okay if I hold my... Okay. Let's get to the next inspo. Okay. Right, so this was what you wanted the bedroom inspo to be. You definitely for sure want this bed frame and those pillows with like the palm leaves and that wallpaper. Probably not a fish though, you wanted like a beach scene picture. Okay. Yeah. You're in luck because that bed frame is from Walmart, $7.44. It's a good deal. And the pillows, 18 by 18 inches with the insert from Will Ask Ye Home, whatever that's at. So we'll make a note of that. And we can put the order in for that tonight if you're confident already on those choices. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me make sure I write that in my journal. Otherwise, it won't actually get done tonight. So. Yeah. The bed frame. Walmart. Palm. Page. Okay. Let's make sure. So, oh yeah, you definitely wanted, you got excited about having like sky blue door. I mean, who doesn't want beautiful sky blue for their beach house? Oh, or yellow. I do love a pop of yellow, so. Okay, yeah, just let me know what you decide. Either one will look great, but yeah, pop of yellow sounds like amazing. Either one would look good. Yeah, pops of yellow really draw the eye and make it unique to the other houses, I think. Make it very cheerful and vibrant. Okay, put this one aside for now, and then, yep, we'll go on to this. And let's see. You said that, okay. Right, okay. Let me go first to this one. Yeah. You like that, potentially that color for cabinets, or just something in general, you like that color? Okay. We'll keep that marked for now. You like the wooden, the idea of having like wooden beam ceilings with white? Okay. Yeah, we can definitely incorporate some like light wood to give it a natural but still beachy feel with like the lighter tone wood. Yeah, I can't remember what else we had that we were looking at in this one, except for, yeah, okay. Alright. You definitely like the manatee picture, so you wanted that like blown up to have as wall art? Okay. Definitely for sure can do that for you. Yeah. Put that aside. Okay, so this was the couch you wanted. Yeah. Actually, we can do it in green. Yeah, let me set one. So this green sectional is a definite yes, right? Okay. So, you know what? We don't need this giant. Campaignliving.com for $1,895, so keep that in mind. Okay, just writing down where. So we remember to, yeah, make a note to order that as well. Yeah, you can give me a definite yes or no. If you want a few days, I can give you, yeah, till Friday. page 32. Okay. Again, and inspo for you like these wooden beams better. That yeah, it's more natural looking. It's not as dark as the other ones. Right, you like these bench bar stools. Yeah, I know that's not necessarily a beachy kitchen, but these in the right context can be very, very beachy. So, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, your inspo for like the yellow curtains. Yeah. Okay. So the yellow curtains, you said, like there's a window right here, the large window right here. You can't really see that, but and you want possibly some of these chairs, but you're not sure where yet. Okay. Yeah, we'll make a note. You could even do like additional seating by the TV console, like on each side, right here. Yeah. Make a note. What are these called? Egg chairs or something? I'm just gonna call them egg chairs for now. But that's the woven. I'm blanking. My mind's blanking on the wording of like that woven texture. But we know. Okay. Okay, so this is like the table you probably want next to the breakfast nook. That's page 75. Just white, simple, basic. Okay. Okay, and this fan was a definite yes. Ceiling fan, yeah. On days when it's just you want the nice ocean breeze coming in, you can open the window and have the fan going. That's number 2. Okay. We'll write that down. Page 88 fan. It's an Islander fan, antique brass palm leaf. $445 on fanimation.com. Let me go ahead and write that down. To order. Fan 445. Fan tonight, right? Because that is a yes. Okay. And then you want, yeah, we can move on to the next magazine. I think that might have had more of your inspo ideas. Let me see. Did we already look in this one? Yes. I'm trying to remember where we have and haven't looked. I don't think we looked in this one. Okay. Wood beam ceiling was the inspo for this. Oh right, you wanted this accent chair to go along with the sectional. I think that's on page. Okay, so did you want this one or this one? That one, yeah. I like it better too, and it's even cheaper, so that works. On worldmarket.com, yeah. I think that would look wonderful, and it's like the same shade of green as that sectional that you want, so that will work really well. Okay. Accent chair. Okay, and then, yeah. Wait, let's go back. You like that green for the cabinets? Okay. But not sure. Just throwing out ideas out there. Okay. Okay, so you really like the rug. Yeah, it has a lot of those colors. They would tie in all the blues, greens, aqua, yellows even. Yeah, it has even yellows. That would be perfect for the living room. Whoops, it's not ripping. Okay, I'll make a note of that. That is page 89. HGTV. We'll have to find, I'll do a deep dive research later where that's, because it doesn't say from Chip to Pure Living. Okay, well, I'll have to look up the pricing of that later. But okay. I feel like there was it this one? This one, on the back of it, you really like that palm frond curtains as inspo for other, yeah, accent details. You might even want a wall with that wallpaper. Okay. My pens keep disappearing. I keep just misplacing them. Okay. So which wall? We can do this. The wall with the TV on it. Yeah, I think that would be a great accent wall. Okay. How do you spell palm from? Okay. Don't mind my crazy handwriting. I'll make a note of that so we remember to find you the perfect pom-pom wallpaper. Yeah. I know it looks like it's gonna rain today, so the lighting in here is just crazy. TV wall accent wallpaper. Okay, start that. And okay, so you really liked the idea of having cabinets, the light wood cabinetry, without any what do you call that? Like no indentations or moldings, you know. That's the easiest to clean when there's no like little crevices and stuff to like, you know, where dust and dirt and food collects. It's best to have like the most convenient materials for the kitchen to clean. Yeah. I feel like we had other inspo on this one, but I'm not seeing where we marked it. So, oh right, we already looked at the sectional. Okay, I think we already looked at the rest of this one. I think this one we still haven't finished looking at. Looked at that. Right, the wood beams. I know you had said you wanted the countertops to possibly be wood. So if the cabinets are also wood, that might be a little bit too much wood, but we can make it work. We can always, yeah, or you can paint the cabinet. You can have that cabinet style of that first page, but just paint it one of your favorite accent colors. Like that green that you really liked. And have like the island be like, and the countertops be, you know, yeah, exactly. They would get to have the limelight of being like really cool wood. Okay, so I found where you wanted, okay, this was what you had marked. It's that really natural looking wood. And I know you said you also like that sage green. So we could actually use that sage green on the cabinetry and give like the countertop on the island and the rest of the countertops, you know, let them have the attention of having that like beautiful wood, so there's not like too much wood that it just kind of makes it not look as good, you know. Yeah. And if there's any parts of these that might seem mismatchy, I know like you have different, you know, colors and textures, but by the end result I'll make sure that it's all seamless. It might seem mismatchy prior to putting it together, but it all depends on context. If in the right context and in the right color and angle and textures of everything, when it's put the right way, it works. So you'll see. And when I get the rendering done, I can send it to you. So even if there is anything that you're feeling iffy on, we can always change it back up and work with it. So nothing's permanent. That's what the rendering is for. So I know this was the last page you had marked, and it was pretty much just like these palm fronds. You want to have that as like extra greenery throughout. Yeah, beachy plant. Yeah. Okay, you just want lots of beachy plant greenery throughout. I know I love greenery, as you can tell. But we gotta keep it beachy, so palm fronds, of course. I get it. I am following you. Don't worry. Okay. So, girl, this lighting, I am so sorry. Thank you for meeting me here. I was not expecting, though, that it was gonna be this dark. So let me, sorry, this might be the best we can do for now. Okay. Let me get my iPad so that we can go ahead. Here, let me get these magazines out of your way. And then we'll go ahead and start. Yeah. We'll start the iPad layout and notes, which is what, yeah, exactly. I'll use all of these notes for my rendering, but it helps me to have more accurate and precise format on the iPad, so, okay, it would work if I turned my pen on. Okay. So I'm just gonna use the whiteboard as my reference. I'm just gonna put my hair up because it's gotten really hot. Yeah. Do you need a nice water or anything? No, you're good. Okay. I feel like I'm having a hot flash or something. I don't know what's with me. Okay. So let's get started on drawing. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So we got bedroom, and that's the bathroom. So yeah. So we don't need, I already marked down like the pages of inspo, but our main focus today is the kitchen and living room. Okay. And there is a doorway, so like right here for the bedroom. Actually, I'm just gonna make it the way that will help me remember. Okay. No. So, kitchen area. Well, what I need actually, the line to go that way. Okay. And then we're gonna have island, and this will be let's go ahead and put the island closer to the chairs. And I'll get the measurements so that we know we have enough space. Yeah. Sectional. This will be like the TV. And we'll have the egg chairs. Woven egg chairs. Actually, let's go ahead and slide the, oh wait. Whoa, I need the eraser not to be that huge. Why is it doing that to me? Do you know why it's... Okay. Sec. Maybe we'll have you want... How would you like it though? Do you want the sectional how I was drawing it or flipped? Where do you want the accent chair? The accent chair you want on this side where like by the bedroom door? Okay. So then it would make most sense. Yeah, exactly. Have a sec. Okay. And the doorway we're gonna change. I'm just gonna do like, yeah. And this is the window. So there's a window right here, over here, and right there. That's where you want all your yellow curtains. Okay. Door. I just need to make a note, otherwise I will forget. Because I have so many of these, like, different drawings, and I don't want it to get lost, you know, among all the others. Okay. We're gonna have to change the doorway, yellow curtains, egg, chairs, green, accent, chair, and then island with wood countertops, and we also know that we want the bar stools. I'll just put an asterisk because I have that page marked of like what the bar stools that you want. Breakfast nook. And you also want to make sure that you have space for a coffee bar on that section of your countertop. Okay, so living room, green sectional, just gotta make sure I remember. And you can let me know by Friday if you want me to order that for sure. It is one of the bigger cost items. And you said you already have a TV console, but this is where that's gonna go. Okay. like 20 feet, and then you said, yeah, 22. $600. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make sure that I get this sent to myself, and then I'll work on the rendering. Yeah. And yeah. Do you have any other questions? Yeah, so I should have the rendering by Thursday. If not, I'll email you, but I should. Let me just make sure I collect all my notes and make sure that we keep these paint color samples. And yeah, I can, of course, I can update you or let you know if I have if any issues arise, but there shouldn't be any reason for delay. I should have that rendering to you by Thursday, and then we can go over that and go from there. But I'm so excited to like finally see this vision realized. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be so nice when you're finally able to like go on vacation and enjoy your like fully renovated, fully decorated beach house. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. That is what I'm excited for. Yeah. Okay. I know, it's been busy. We'll have to like actually catch up. Hey, maybe when this is done, you can invite me over to your beach house. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I mean, say less. Okay. Let's get make sure we turn that off. And yeah, of course, I hope that if you have any other questions, just text or call. Yeah, alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I'll let you know, yeah, as soon as I get done the rendering, I'll send that over, and if I have any issues or questions or whatever, I'll probably shoot you a text. But yeah, of course, anytime. I'm so excited for this. Oh, okay. Well, I actually have to skedaddle for now, but it was so good seeing you, and I hope that this comes together in just the perfect way that you want. Yeah. Okay, well, bye for now.